Welcome back to another $1 million body moment. I'm Nate Palmer, and your hot tip for today is something that I wish that I would have known 10 years ago when I was trying to build muscle, build a great physique. So I'm going to give you kind of some of the ideas that I wish someone would come back in time or myself just slapped me in the mouth and said, hey, do it like this instead of spinning your wheels. Cause I wasted tons of time doing this. And I think that you can get amazing results in like 10% of the time and effort that I've put in to doing this. This is something I've learned very recently, and I think you benefit a lot from it. So first tip that I would give myself is you don't have to be massive to look good. And all the women right now are nodding their heads. They're like, yes, all the guys who are trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger are not necessarily the sexual deities that they think they are. It's just a bunch of dudes being like, bro, you look good. You're so swole, bro. What's your bench, bro? You're getting so massive. That's the accolades you get. So if you think about like Hollywood actors, they go in and they work on specific muscle groups to make them look like action heroes. They're not necessarily going to be like the world's strongest men, right? So for men, that's usually lats, triceps, shoulders, and traps. Okay. So it's not chest. Sorry, guys. Sorry, 22-year-old Nate. For ladies, you want to choose glutes, quads, shoulders, and triceps. If you can focus in on those muscle groups, you're going to look and feel a lot better, a lot faster. And for the record, no one cares how much you squat. That's also a lesson for 22-year-old me. Number two is your muscle only grows if you give it a good reason. And usually that reason is, if you don't build more muscle, we are definitely going to die. Think about climbing out of a tree to escape a bear, which I don't know why you would do that because bears climb trees, or like lowering a heavy weight onto your chest that is going to crush you. Your body has to respond. So for that reason, I say you try to train, you need to fail 5 times every single workout. Usually that's going to be on the last rep of your final set of a specific exercise, but make sure you're taking it to failure. Again, don't do this on squats or deadlifts, things that are going to hurt yourself, but finding those specific exercises that are going to work for your body, train those 4 muscle groups that I mentioned earlier, and then go to failure on your last set of that last exercise. Number 3 is you need carbs and protein at the right time to grow. So don't be afraid to eat, especially if you're training hard. The best time to put most of your calories and carbs is pre and post workout window. So make sure you're getting enough food around those times. Number 4 is your recovery must match or exceed your stress. With lifestyles that are stressful, traffic, jobs, relationships, just adding on 6 days per week of training is going to increase your stress. I actually found that I made the best gains in my entire life when I cut from 6 workouts per week down to 3 workouts per week when my son was born, and I was just too busy to train that often. So make sure you're prioritizing recovery, and if not, you can cut back on that training volume just a little bit. And then the last one that I just wish I could just go back and just yell this at myself is that find a program and follow it for 6 months. The best program in the world is not going to save you if you're program hopping around. So what happens is you start off by getting neurologically stronger. So it's like learning how to swing a golf club. You get better at the actual movement before you change your body physically and get that physical adaptation. So try that out. This is going to really be very beneficial for you, especially if you're doing weight training with the intent to change your body. That was your $1 million body moment. I'm Nate Palmer. Find me on Instagram at _$1 million body. Connect with me there, and then I'll see you next time.